right, ladies and gentlemen, in this box we have 31 untested iPod touches. I believe it's 31. I'll put the eBay listing on the screen now. I already opened one here. This looks to be an iPod Touch 4th generation because of the FaceTime camera. I believe that was added with the 4th gen touch along with the iPhone 4. This is an 8GB 4th gen to be exact. If we press the power button, we don't get anything. So I'm gonna move this big box of iPods over to the side and I'm gonna grab my power bank and we're gonna go through them all one by one. All right, so here we have our power bank and our 30-pin cable. So let's plug this one in and let's see if we get power. All right, we're plugged in. Oh shit, it's charging. Look at that, guys. We'll be back when the iPod turns on. All right, the iPod has just given us an Apple logo. It looks to be iOS 6 and lower, which is a good sign, obviously, because I think the 4th gen touch can only run up to iOS 6.1.6. So let's get in it. Let's see if it boots. We just heard the startup chime there. Let's see if it's passcode locked, if it's iCloud locked. What's going on here? Oh, baby, we're in. We got lucky, dudes. This wallpaper looks to be iOS 4. So let's go and let's see what version of iOS this is on. Wow. So we've got 8GB iPod Touch 4th generation running iOS 5.1. This is great. We're off to a good start. We got a 4th gen 8GB running iOS 5.1. Let's see what the next one is. Let's move on to the next iPod. All right, so I'm gonna put this in the working pile, which will be right here. Next one, which one did we grab? Okay, looks to be iPod Touch 2nd or 3rd gen. Let's see if it's got life. Also, the power button is on the left side, not the right side. That's another difference. No power on this one. Let's get it plugged in. See if we get life. Another one, we got life. We'll be back when this thing hopefully boots up to iOS. We now have an Apple logo on the second iPod Touch. Obviously, iOS 6 or below because it's 2nd or 3rd gen, because it has no front-facing camera or rear camera, and the power button is also on the left instead of the right side. Hopefully this one boots up, and we'll be able to see what version of iOS it's on. Oh, this one may have battery issues because it died as it was booting up. So let's unplug and replug it. Oh, there goes the Apple logo, right as I unplug the damn thing. Maybe we'll boot this time. Nope. Died again. While we're waiting, let's look at this 4th gen and see if this guy had any music on here. All right, so we got 0 songs, 20 videos, 27 photos, 38 apps on this iPod Touch 4th generation. This guy did have some apps on here, nothing that I recognize, and we just got the charging sign on the second iPod, but take a look at these apps. And we have booted. Looks to be another working one. Hopefully it is not iCloud locked or passcode locked, I mean. So let's put the first one down. Let's check out this one. No passcode on this one either. This one's got some games on it. We got math drills, pop math, tic-tac-frack, whatever that is, combined 4, nothing I recognize, honestly. We got a utilities folder, settings is in there. Let's see what version of iOS this is on. General, about 4.2.1, model MC086LL. We've got 0 videos, 26 photos, 9 applications. This is a 8GB iPod Touch 2nd or 3rd generation running 4.2.1. Let's put this in the working pile, I guess. Let's grab the next one. So far, we're 2 for 2. Are we gonna be 3 for 3 though? All right, so here's our 3rd iPod. This is also a 2nd or 3rd gen. With this one, the power button is on the left. Volume button's over here. Let's see if it has any power. No power on this one either. This one's plugged in, charging now. This is also working. Let's see if it boots up. All right, so the 3rd iPod is now booting up. I can't believe it. We're 3 for 3. We got the charging chime right there. Wow. Another one booted up. This is crazy, guys. No passcode either. What we got on here? This one has no music and no apps. Let's see what version of iOS this is on. General about 4.2.1, same model as the last one. 0 songs, 0 videos, 0 photos, 8 gigabytes. Next one, we're 3 for 3. Number 4. Which one did we grab for number 4? All right, this is gonna be number 4. Uh-oh, I think we got another 4th gen. Yep, oh baby, we got another 4th gen. Let's go. This one has some damage. I'll try to get it to show up on camera. You see that black spot under the display? I think this might be our first broken one. There's a very, very dark spot on the display. I don't know if you guys can see it. See it right there. It's so scratched up on the back here, but this looks to be like a 4th gen. Well, obviously it's a 4th gen, but it looks to be an 8 gigabyte 4th gen. So let's get it plugged in and let's see if there is indeed something wrong with that display. Plugged in, let's see if we get any life. Wow. So what is that? The display seems to be perfectly fine, but I don't, yeah, you guys can see that, the dot right there, right above the battery on the left. It looks like an air bubble. Maybe that's just a circle of dead pixels. I'm not sure, but I'll be back when this one turns on. Oh yeah. So as you can see, we have an Apple logo. We're booting up, but that circle I was telling you guys about is indeed an area of some sort of damage to the display. But let's see if the digitizer still works when it boots up. Oh, look at that. Passcode? No passcode. Perfect. This one almost has the same apps as one of the other ones. So I'm wondering if these iPods like came from a school or something. But let's see what version of iOS we're on. Another 4th gen on 5.1. And I don't know if you guys remember, but the name, that name was there as the name, but it was a number 7. This is number 10. We got 0 songs, 18 videos, 108 photos, 37 applications. And once again, this is an 8 gigabyte iPod Touch 4 running iOS 5.1. Yeah, these definitely came from an institution. So other than this damage to the display, we are 4 for 4. This is still working. Let's get the next one. Add this one to the working pile. I'm feeling good about this one, guys. I'm not sure why. Ooh, what is this? An 8 gigabyte. Look at the back here. This one is covered in all kinds of nasty shit. It's an 8 gigabyte 2nd or 3rd gen. Let's see if it has power. No power, of course. Let's plug it in and see what we get. All right, so we are 5 for 5. All 5 of these have had power. I'll be back when this one shows an Apple logo. We officially have an Apple logo on the 5th iPod. Let's see if it boots up. Let's see. Is this gonna be the first one that's passcode locked? Place your bets now. Nope. All right, this one's got some different apps on it. These definitely came from a school. It's all math apps. But let's go into settings and let's see. Ooh, we got the old style toggle. So this has got to be iOS 4 or 5. 4.2.1. Wait. You guys see that? This one says teacher's iPod. All right, so this is a 8 gigabyte 2nd or 3rd gen on 4.2.1. You know what? And this one has 0 issues with any of the buttons. It said it had some songs on here. Let's see. We've got 48 songs, 0 videos, 3 photos, 78 applications. I can't believe it. I'm holding the teacher's iPod. Ooh, look at me. But anyway, let's add this one to the working pile and let's get to the next one. Let's see what we got. So this one is probably the cleanest I've seen so far. Most of them have been like nasty and sticky. This one's got some scratches, but you can still read the text on the back. We got an 8 gigabyte 2nd or 3rd gen. Let's see if it has power. No power. Let's plug it in, see if we get life. Yep. Charging. I'll be back when this one boots up. Come on, give us lock screen. Okay. Do we have a passcode? No passcode. Oh, wow. Okay. We finally got a different one that doesn't have all the math crap on it. So let's go to settings. Let's see. General. About 8 gigabytes. 14.2.1. Model MC086LL. 0 songs, 0 videos, 3 photos, 11 apps. Oh wait, we do have some of the math apps, but not all of the math apps. Let's check the name of this one. Maybe this is another teacher's iPod. EWM iPod 004. All right, another fully working one. We're 6 for 6. On to the next. Man, I can't believe this. All right, so number 7 is an iPod Touch, 4th generation. You could tell by the camera on the front and or on the back and on the front. Will this one be the first one that has life out of the box? Nope, no battery on this one. Let's get it plugged in real quick and see if we get life. Yep, we have life. This one has that similar dot on the screen as the last 4th gen did, so I guarantee it has the same issue. We'll see when we get the Apple logo. Let's see if I can get that to show. You guys see that? It has the same issue as the other 4th gen. I don't know if I can get the camera to pick it up, but oh, yep. As you can see there, ooh, this one's got it up here too. It's got a big circle right above the leaf of the Apple logo and another area of circles in the upper left corner. Maybe we should start a pile of dot iPods. Yeah, you guys can see there, this one's got some display issues. Man, that sucks. I really only care about the 4th gens because the 4th gen was the first iPod, the first Apple device actually that I ever used. But does this one have a passcode? No, it does not. Ooh, look, we finally have an actual wallpaper. Let's go into settings and see what version of iOS this is on. About 0 songs, 7 videos, 161 photos, 34 applications, 8 gigabyte iPod Touch 4 running iOS 6.0. Pretty cool. Other than the display issues, this is a perfectly working iPod. You know what? Let's check the camera, see how the camera looks. Oof. You know what? Say what's up to the 16 Pro Max. For an iPod Touch 4, the camera's not so bad, I'm pretty sure. It's 1.2 megapixels. But yeah, working camera. Let's check the back camera. Camera works. Both of them do. Cool. On to the next. Let me find the other iPod 4. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. As you see, both of these iPod 4s have the same exact display issue. So we're gonna start our own pile for these. That's the good pile right there. And we'll put these 2 display issues, 4th gens, over here. Number 8, we have another 4th generation 8 gigabyte. Let's see if it has power. I doubt it. Nope. And do we see any? This display is quite scratched, but I don't see any defects like the 2 broken ones. Let's plug this one in. Yep. Charging symbol, and I don't see any of those defects, just some heavy scratches on the glass, but that's no big deal. I'll be back when we get the Apple logo. All right, we've got the Apple logo. Let's see if we get the charging chime, and if we get to the lock screen on number 8. Charging chime. Are we passcode locked? No, we are not. This one has the FaceTime app. Let's go into settings and see what we have here. Ooh, okay. This is definitely iOS 4 or iOS 5. You can tell by the square airplane mode toggle. And I believe we have the iOS 4 wallpaper. So let's go general, about, teacher's iPod. Okay, we got 48 songs, 10 videos, 6 photos, 78 apps, 8 gigabytes, 4.3.2. That's a brand new version we haven't seen yet. Let's look at the teacher's music. Bro, it literally remembers the last song this person was listening to. Cover flow. How cool is that? It looks like a bunch of audiobooks. Is the camera working on this one? Cameras are working. Let's take a picture on this one. Beautiful. Oh, what is that? Oh, this one's got an issue. I didn't notice that before. But this 4th gen, it looks like the rubber gasket around the screen is coming up. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it was just up before I pushed it back down with my finger, but the rubber gasket around the screen seems to be coming out. On to the next. All right, here we have, ooh, this one's actually cool. Check this out, guys. This is a 2nd or 3rd gen, but I don't know if you can see up there, it's engraved. It says, Merry Christmas, FCCHB 2009. That's pretty cool. This one has no power out of the box, of course, but let's plug it in and see if we get the charging symbol. Yep, it's got power. I'll be back when this one boots up. Number 8 has booted and it's charging. Let's go into settings. See what version we're on. General, about. This person has 1,000 songs, 5 videos, 4 photos, 13 applications. This is an 8 gigabyte third or second gen iPod Touch. This is number 9. We're 9 for 9, guys. Add this to the working pile. Will we go 10 for 10? Well, I think it's safe to say that this one has seen better days. This is a white iPod Touch 4th gen. This is the first white iPod we've seen yet. And of course, it is absolutely demolished. But regardless of the condition, let's plug it in and see if it powers up. Oh shit. So despite this one being absolutely destroyed, it still wants to charge. And we immediately get an Apple logo. I don't know if I'll be able to get this to show up, but there is a massive gap between the glass and the home button. This is the most sunken in home button I've ever seen in my life. But let's see if it boots. It is taking its sweet time. I don't know if this one's gonna boot, guys. I'll give it a few more minutes, but if it doesn't boot, next one we go. Yeah, this one, I'd let it sit for a while on the Apple logo. I'm not sure what's going on with this one. So for now, this will join the other 2 iPod Touch 4th generations with display issues over here. And let's get to the next one. All right, so let's take a look at the next one. That iPod 4 still hasn't booted up. Ooh, baby, we got another iPod Touch 4th generation. I love these things. We'll see if this one boots or if it's gonna join the pile of 3 broken iPod Touch 4s. This basically impossible to read the storage, but this is an iPod Touch 4. So we just got the Apple logo. No display issues on this one, it looks like. Let's see if we get the charging tone and if we boot into iOS. Okay, we booted. No passcode. Thank you. We got Google Earth on the dock down here. We got the old YouTube app right there. Got some games on here. Let's see what we've got here. Settings, general. No, not iCloud. Oh, I just realized something. I think all of these are iCloud mode. I tapped that by accident, but yeah. All right, so we got 0 songs, 10 videos, 42 photos, 37 applications, 8 gigabytes, iOS 5.1, and this is an iPod Touch 4th gen, fully working. We can add this to the working pile. So we've got another 8 gigabyte 4th gen. This is probably the best back I've seen yet. We have the charging symbol on this one. We've got the Apple logo on this one. Looks to have no display issues. So I believe this will be Touch 4th gen. Number 6. See if we can get in. Yep, we're in. Let's see if the same iCloud account is attached to this one. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure this out. But anyway, settings, general, about. 0 songs, 21 videos, 90 photos, 37 applications, version 5.1 on this 8 gigabyte iPod Touch 4. That's actually in pretty good shape considering how old it is. I don't know what version Apple introduced the iCloud lock in. I'm pretty sure it was iOS 6 or iOS 7. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sacrifice one of these iPods and see if I can get the iCloud account removed. Next up, ooh baby, we're firing on all cylinders with the 4th gens today. We've got another black 4th gen, most likely an 8 gigabyte. Yep, looks like 8 gigabyte. This one is charging. I can't believe this is number 13 and we have not had a single one that doesn't power on yet. We're almost halfway through and we get the Apple logo. And boom, we're at the lock screen. This one's a little different. We got some folders here at least. This looks like possibly iOS 6. Okay, this looks to be iOS 6. Oh no, 5.1. 8 gigabytes, 0 songs, 3 videos, 61 photos, 37 applications, iOS 5.1. Yet another perfectly working iPod Touch 4th generation. We can add this to the working pile. What are we gonna get next? We've got another 8 gigabyte second or third gen. Plug it in. We're charging up. All right, so this second or third gen booted, and let's see what we got here. So if we go to settings, general, about, we're on iOS 4.2.1, 8 gigabytes, 11 songs, 0 videos, 425 photos, 148 applications. The home button on this one actually feels really good, like brand new almost. But yeah, this is number 14. All of them work so far, and 2 more, and we'll be halfway through. So if we can get away with all of these working, this is gonna be crazy. Let's add that to the pile of working ones and go to the next one. All right, let's get one out of here. Let's see what we got. We've got yet another, most likely 8 gig iPod Touch 4. This one's actually in pretty good shape. The screen's got a few scratches, but it looks good. And the storage, along with the FCC labels, have been scratched off here for whatever reason, but this one looks pretty good. I mean, these iPods get scratched to hell, so you know what? What's up, guys? You see me in there? Say what's up to the 16 Pro Max right there. Oh, look at that. This is number 16. That's funny. I'm assuming no power, so let's plug this bad boy in real quick. All right, well, we get the charging icon. Look at that. We got another broken one to put in this pile with this same weird display issue. I don't even know what this is. This is the third iPod to have that same issue. What is this? If anybody knows what this is, let me know. I've never seen anything like this before. When it boots, we'll see what's on it, what version of iOS it's running, and we'll get right to the next. See an Apple logo. Look at that bright spot on that display. What is that? It looks like a freaking moon. You know what? That's kind of cool, actually. Let's see what version of iOS we're running on this one. So let me lower the brightness on this real quick. All right, so settings, general, about, we're on iOS 5.1. 8 gigabytes, 0 songs, 27 videos, 77 photos, and 37 applications. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these, honestly. I noticed midway through that one of them had an iCloud account, and then I realized that all of them are on the same iCloud account because these all came from some sort of school. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I can remove the Apple ID from these, but let's keep going to the next one. We'll add this one to the broken pile, and let's grab the next one. Next one looks to be second or third gen. Honestly, this one looks like it was barely used. I mean, look at the front. The screen basically has absolutely no scratches on it. Look at that, just fingerprints. Let's plug it in and see if it boots. All right, we've just plugged it in. Will we get the low battery screen? Yes, we will. I thought it was going to be our first one that showed absolutely no sign of life, but it just took a minute to show up, and let's see if it boots. Oh, there we go. We got an Apple logo. All right, so this second or third gen iPod Touch has booted. All right, let's go into settings, general, about. We've got 35 songs, 0 videos, 113 photos, 147 apps. This is an 8 gigabyte second or third gen iPod Touch running iOS 4.2.1. Check out this cool lock screen. All right, we've got yet another 8 gigabyte second or third gen. It is charging, so we'll see what version of iOS it's on when it boots up. Oh, the Apple logo came up quick on this one. I'm liking it already. Let's see what version of iOS we're on. Settings, general, about 4.2.1. 8 gigabytes, 0 songs, 0 videos, 44 photos, and 8 applications. So on to the next we go. We've got another 4th gen with the storage scratched off. Does this one have power? Probably not. Nope, no power. Let's plug it in. Let's see if it has the same issue with the screen as the rest of these 4th gens do for whatever reason. All right, it's plugged in. It's charging up. The display on this one actually looks pretty good. I don't see, oh yeah, it is kind of scratched up at the top, but so this should be another perfectly working iPod Touch 4th gen. We'll see if it boots up. Hopefully we'll get right to the lock screen. Oh, we got the iOS 4 wallpaper here. Let's head into settings, general, about. We've got 0 songs, 9 videos, 33 photos, 37 apps, 8 gigabytes. This is another perfectly working 4th gen iPod Touch. On to the next. Next up, we've got another 2nd or 3rd gen iPod Touch. 8 gigabytes. This one actually doesn't have the FCC and storage scratched off of it. So let's plug it in and see if it boots up. And we get the charging symbol. Let's wait for this one to boot up. Apple logo has arrived. This one's gonna boot like the rest. Come on, we know it. We know it. At this point, we know it. Come on. I am shocked. These all might have iCloud accounts attached to them, but I am shocked that every single one, except for one, has been able to boot up. This is crazy. All right, so this 3rd or 2nd gen has booted. Let's see if we got passcode. No passcode, no wallpaper either. All right, we've got 24 songs, 0 videos, 430 photos, 148 applications, 8 gigabytes, iOS 4.2.1. On to the next. Check this one out, guys. The back is actually quite nice. Not too scratched. You can see it still has the markings on the back. 8 gigabytes, 2nd or 3rd gen. We know the drill at this point. Let's plug it in. Come on, when is one of these not gonna work? No, we got another working one. See you guys when it boots. All right, we've just got the Apple logo on this one and we booted. Slide to unlock. All right, so let's go into settings. This is definitely, no, I'm not gonna say definitely, but yep. All right, so we got 0 songs, 0 videos, 32 photos, 10 applications, 8 gigabytes, iOS 4.2.1 on this iPod Touch 2nd or 3rd gen. On to the next. We've got another 2nd or 3rd gen in pretty good shape. We can still see the storage on there, 8 gigabytes like the rest of them. And let's plug it in and see if it boots. And we are good. We've got power on yet another one. All right, we've got the Apple logo on yet another iPod. This is crazy. If I can figure out a way to get the iCloud accounts off these things, oh man, this is gonna be fun. We are alive and well. Let's go into settings and see what version of iOS. My guess is gonna be 4.2.1. Hey, look at that. 24 songs, 0 videos, 116 photos, 199 applications. 8 gigabytes, 4.2.1. Let's see, is there anything interesting on here? Let's see what's in the music. What in the world did I just find on this iPod?
When I hear the old women telling of heroes, telling of great deeds, of ancient days, when I hear them talk,
What in the world?
a Kimberly Eagle Ball.
Okay, let's turn that off. I don't know what that is. But anyway, we've got another working one. This working pile just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Let's see which one we grab next. We've got another completely dead but charging iPod Touch 4. Check it out. Maybe we'll get one on 4.2.1. I'm not sure if we have yet, but that'd be nice if we can get one on 4.2.1. All right, we got the Apple logo on this 4th generation. Let's see if it's gonna boot up, and if it does, what version of iOS it's running. It's most likely 5.1, but we'll see. Slide to unlock, settings, general, about. 0 songs, 5 videos, 40 photos, 38 applications, 8 gigabytes, iOS 5.1, build number 9B176. All right. We can add this big, beautiful iPod Touch to the working pile. The back on this one's a little rough, but you know what? It's a 4th gen iPod Touch, so we love it. I believe we have more fully working 4th gen Touches now than broken ones. That pile over there, I believe 3 out of the 4 broken, or possibly all 4 broken, are 4th gen Touches, and we gotta have more than 4 working now. So on to the next. Woohoo! Speaking of 4th gen iPod Touches, we got another one. This one has its stuff scratched off. Oh no, you can see the 8 gigabytes. Yeah, you can see the 8 gigabytes, but the labels are gone. So let's plug it in and we'll see what version it's on. Will we get power? Yes, we will. Let's wait for it to boot. Hopefully it boots quick, because I'm getting tired of unwrapping and charging iPods. But you know what? This is a really cool video. I've never done anything like this before. So, you know, if this video does well, if you guys like it, I'll keep doing it. So let me know. Apple logo, nice and quick on these 4th gens. I'm loving it. All right, so this is another 4th gen iPod Touch from this lot. So we all know what it's gonna be on. Oh, I thought I just saw Flappy Bird. I was like, damn. But we know the drill here. Where is the settings at for crying out loud? Let's see, general about 5.1, just like the rest of them. 0 songs, 7 videos, 70 photos, 36 applications, 8 gigabytes, 5.1, 9B176. Bingo. Next one. Let's go. Next. I wish we could have gotten more white iPods. Woohoo! 3 4th gens in a row. Let's go. So we've got another one with power, but we have that same issue as on the other 4 4th gens. So you know what? We're not even going to test it. We're going to skip over this one and just put it in the pile with the other 4th gens and move on to the next. Next. What we got here? Oh, shit. Well, this is a surprise. This one might be the best one of the lot, guys. So here we have nice, shiny iPod Touch 6th or 7th generation. I'm pretty sure only the 5th generation had the loop over here, the lanyard loop over here. So I think this has got to be a 6th or a 7th gen. Could be a 5th. Maybe they removed it later in production. I'm not sure. But okay, let me grab a lightning cable. I'll be right back. We're plugged in. Will we get life? All right, that's our first actually not working one of this entire lot. Disappointing. But like I said, I'll look into it, see if I can get it to power on in any way. All right, what's our next one gonna be? We've got another 8 gigabyte 2nd or 3rd gen, and of course it is gonna power up because this is better than that other iPod, that 5th, 6th, or 7th gen, whatever it is. These are much older and they actually work. We'll be back when that boots up. All right, we just got the Apple logo on the 2nd or 3rd gen. I don't even know what number we're on anymore. I'm losing my mind, but you know what? We're gonna make it through it. We're gonna get to the end of this video, you know? Yeah, let's see what version of iOS this is on. I guarantee it's 4.2.1. So far, we've got 6 not working, and we have, so far we have 20 working, 6 not working. Let's see, I guarantee it is on 4.2.1 like the rest of them have been, but we'll see. Maybe they'll throw us for a loop. No passcode, that's good. Settings, where's settings person? That's a nice bug. Yeah, we love that. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's iOS 4 for you. Look at that. I've never seen that in my life. What is going on? I think I broke it. Oh yeah, we're respringing. I think I broke it. Oh no. Give me a second while I force restart this one. Now that I literally brought this one to its knees, let's wait for it to boot up again. I seem to have completely broken this one. It's been sitting here for about 10 minutes and it hasn't booted yet. So even though this one did boot up before, unfortunately this one's gonna have to go in the not working pile. And just like the one 5th gen iPod Touch, I will investigate with this one more and see if I can get it to boot again. But for now, it's going in the broken pile. Maybe it'll boot up as it's sitting there. I doubt it, but it's probably just gonna die, but we never know. We've got 5 more to go. This is another 2nd or 3rd gen. This one is charging. Let's see if this one will boot. Apple logo on this one. Maybe this one will boot, unlike the last one. So this one looks pretty good. It's a 2nd or 3rd gen, kind of dirty. Actually, really dirty. No surprise there, 8 gigabytes. We've got no wallpaper on this one either. Let's go into settings. It's gonna be 4.2.1, 0 songs, 0 videos, 8 photos, 9 applications, 8 gigabytes, 4.2.1. It does have a cool lock screen though, check that out. Working pile for this one. Next up, we're getting down to the wire here. We only got a few more left. This is another 2nd or 3rd gen. I am waiting for it to power up. I'll see you guys when it does. Oh. Right on cue. There's the Apple logo we're looking for. After this, we've only got 3 more left, guys. 4.2.1, 0 songs, 0 videos, 0 photos, 8 gigabytes, 4.2.18C148. Model C86LL. On to the next. Put this one in the working pile. No surprise at this point, we've got yet another 8GB second or third gen with power. Let's see if it boots. We've officially got the Apple logo. Let's see if it's on 4.2.1 like the rest of the second and third generations have been in this video. This is crazy. Let's see what this bad boy's on. General, about 42 songs, 0 videos, 432 photos, 147 applications, 8GB, 4.2.1, model MC86LL. All right, we got 2 more, people. Let's get them out. All right, second to last one. We've got an iPod Touch 4th Gen, 8GB, I'm assuming. Ooh, the Apple logo is kind of fucked up. Yeah, this one's not in great shape, on the back at least. Check out the front. Front don't look too bad. I mean, it's got some scratches, but mostly just fingerprints that can be wiped off. Let's wait for this to boot up and see if it's running iOS 5.1, like the majority of the rest of the 4th gens. And let's see if it has the same issue that those 4th gens have. Let's check out this iPod Touch 4th Gen. This is the second to last iPod we're taking a look at today. So this guy, whoever used this one, has no dock, but let's go into settings, general, about, ooh, we got version 6.0. 0 songs, 8 videos, 89 photos, 38 apps, 8GB, 6.0, 10A, 403, model MC540LL. This iPod Touch 4th Gen is on 6.0. Check it out. Put this one in the working pile. And the last one we're taking a look at today is this iPod Touch 5th, 6th, or 7th Gen with these stickers on it. Property of Mist Inc. And this one actually has a pretty substantial amount of damage to it on the bottom here. You can see it is slightly bent. The frame is bent. The screen is popping out. As you can see here, we can get our fingernail underneath the glass of the display, but we can't release the frame. And I also do not want to have the battery explode on me if that is the battery that's forcing this separation. So let's see if we can even get this plugged in, because look at how mangled this lightning port is. I've never seen a lightning port that bad. But let me grab the lightning cable and we'll get this baby plugged in. So as you can see, I managed to get it plugged in. It was not very easy to get it plugged in, but we do have, we got a white screen with a black Apple logo. So this could be anywhere from iOS 7 to what, 12 or 15? Let's see what version of iOS we got here. Okay, whoa, it took us right to the home screen. What? Okay, so you'll see there it says press home to open. Wait, is this a Macy's iPod, dude? Look. Okay, the background is Macy's, and we have all these MST apps. Like, what is this? Was this used to control the music in a Macy's store? What else we got here? My e-sign, what is this? Network error. I think this was an iPod used in a Macy's. What's tech tools? Well, this is at least what? Press home to open, that means iOS 10. So you know what? Let's go into settings. Holy shit, yeah, look at that. This iPod is supervised and managed by Macy's. That's fucking awesome. Look at this. What a way to end the video, man. Let's go to general, about. We are on iOS 11.4.1. 16 gigabytes, 0 songs, 0 videos, 0 photos, 8 applications, 11.4.1. Look at that. That's crazy. Let's close this video out, shall we? I guess I saved the best for last by accident. All right, so this was my lot of 31 iPod Touches that are untested. We managed to end up with 7 not working ones, which means we've got 24 working ones, but I'm gonna add this Macy's iPod to the not working because it had destroyed it is. So that means we got 8 not working ones and 23 working ones for a total of $142. Not bad. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the iCloud lock off of some of these. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a blast. It's probably the most fun I've ever had making a video. Comment down below if you want to see more. I will buy another lot of maybe iPhones, iPods, iPads, whatever. I will see you guys later. And man, I hope Macy's doesn't come knocking at my door for this iPod. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.